Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Wednesday, March the 16th. My name is Barry Enerson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address, and it is a free room. Share my screen, and I'm live on the mic all day long, well, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if you want to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas, this is the link to use. And let's get right to it. Now, always sort of an interesting day to trade when it's FOMC day. The minutes are at 2 p.m. So, a lot of times you don't get a lot of activity, certainly before, the hour leading up to it, but even during the day. So a lot of times you have to take advantage at the very beginning of the day. And luckily, MNK was one of those ones that just worked out well. Now, if you were in the room or traded yesterday, you know that MNK and, of course, VRX are in the news right now. VRX, of course, is I guess they delayed their accounting and they might be on default and all of this stuff. So obviously very, very emotional right now if you're trying to trade this one. But MNK, the same sort of thing. I think it's Citron. I think it's Andrew Leff from Citron. I guess he basically said that MNK, at least Valiant, VRX has several stocks in their pipeline, and this one only has one. So he's questioning them. So of course they're under fire right now. Got the alert. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell you exactly when that happened. I had a problem with my computer. I had to do a reboot, and so consequently, anything before 10:55, I've lost. I could do a history, of course, and it would show. But the first alert for MNK, and by the way, this window has just produced some awesome, awesome trades today. MNK, the first alert happened at 53.73. So right about here. I'll just put a line right about there. So the first alert happened here. Look at this candle. 15-minute. This is a 15-minute chart, but look at that candle all the way down. I took the short right around here, right just a little bit over 53, right here, 53.05, and wrote it down all the way one bit down to 52.66. Let me just put a mark here. So it's about approximately right here is where I took the. So approximately right there is where I took the short, and I took some out at 52.66 almost immediately. I mean, this happened very, very quickly. Took some out 52 because I didn't want this to happen. Notice what happened right after. And so that's why I locked in some profit, and then I was able, because it sort of bounced around here a little bit, and then it really took off downwards. And that's 50.92. I didn't get it quite there. I exited the balance at 51.86. So, a nice early quick trade, and worked out well. But again, you had to be really quick because look what happened afterwards. And then it's fallen down again. I took some other trades, but a lot of them are just very small ones, not really worth going over. Took a little loss on G dot, made a little bit on 2TOO. The one that is working out very, very nicely is PFSW, and I'm in another one, Arco, and I said I'd do my little rain dance during the during this video. It's not working yet, but let me just go over PSW. Now, PSW, yeah, okay, this is actually where it first occurred. I don't think it occurred earlier than this. So there's the alert at 11:34, $12.65. I personally probably have never heard of PFSW before. So here's where the alert was, 12.65. And for something like this, I'm going to put the markup right there. Here's the horizontal. So there's where the alert was. It basically, when it broke down below that low right there, and I was able actually to get the short right at 12.65. I mean, I have it at 12.66, but the alert was at 12.65. I was able to take the short at 12.65. The spread was great. It was and again, for a stock that I've never heard of, it is, it's still, and the other thing is that it really hasn't traded that much. It's still only 551,000 shares. Just goes to show it. You don't have to be in these only look at stocks that are trading millions of or millions of shares if you're worried about liquidity. I mean, look, I mean, if it traded 50,000 shares, it would be suspect. But I think at this point, I believe it was only maybe 200,000, 300,000 shares. Anyway, bottom line is, I did take the short at 1265. I did take some out at, come on, move down. I did take some out right in this level here, right about here. I took some more, sorry, some more out at this level here, and now I'm just hanging on the rest. And if this breaks down through 12, that'll be awesome. I mean, again, let's take a look at the daily chart. I haven't looked at it in a bit, so let me just take a look at the daily chart and see what's cooking on there. Yeah, I mean, breaks down through 12. I might look at some support in this area, but it looks really, really nice. And this is for a stock that I've never heard of before. And also, I think normally FOMC, it's in about 20 minutes. Normally, what I would do is I would get out of everything, but I think I'll hold this one. I don't think it'll be affected too much by FOMC the minutes, so I probably will hold on to this one. If it popped back up through here, I would definitely get rid of it. But I think I'll hold on to this one and to see if it can break down through 12. And the other one that I've got, and unfortunately it is just not moving, but you can see why we got into it. Wrong symbol. I was kidding. I didn't get into that. Arco. Here we go. So you see this break here, and it was also in the options no repeat. The alert was at 303. Now, when I say no repeat, I should just say something about this. This window is the same as this window. All I do is I just say, okay, instead of seeing EFOI many times as it's triggering a new low, I want to see the first time it happened. And so that's the first time it happened. And then with this no repeat, I will not see it again. So I can quickly then take a look at this window and see, if I see a stock like BTU, I can quickly look and see, okay, when was the first time that happened? So that's what this window option plays magic does. And so I'm just referring to the no repeat to show you that Acore, or sorry, what's this? Arco 1227 at 303, but it's really done nothing since then. I'm in at 306. I got in right around here, and it's really done nothing now. I will definitely not hold this stock only because it's obviously a gold play, small gold play. It may not have FOMC may not have any bearing on it whatsoever, but I won't hold it during it just in case it gets a little crazy. My stop was going to be just below 3 if it broke down below 3. So far so good. Now, just a word about our trade of the week, WNR. It's all been all over the place so far today. But remember, this is not in theory meant to be day traded. It is a several day hold, generally speaking. The trigger was actually 2865. When this alert came out on Monday, we said that okay, this is only the trade of the week if it breaks through 2865. And today is the day. So today's Wednesday. It didn't happen on Monday or Tuesday. It did happen today. It's happened several times. It broke here, and then it came right back down. Now it's just a little bit over. It's had a struggle to get over 29, but this is one going forward, and this is what we're looking at. If you look at the daily chart, this is the type of thing that we're looking at. Personally, I'd like to see it, definitely break through 29 right here. I will in fact create a limit alert right there. Okay, notice how easy that is to do. A little orange line now appears on my chart, and it goes into my limit alert window that I can monitor it all day with all the other limit alerts. And so if it gets triggered, so be it. And this is what we're looking at. Maybe a little gap fill. Obviously, it's an energy play. Little gap fill to 33 from 29. Not bad at all if that happens. So that's one I would keep an eye on going forward. Our trade of the weeks have actually worked out quite well over the last month. I think I would say that all of them have given you an opportunity to make some money. I mean, arguably, you could say that this one also has, from 28 56 to 29.03. But again, this is not meant to be necessarily J traded. Of course, if this popped up to here and I was in the trade, of course I would get rid of some. There's no question I would. But anyway, so food for thought going forward. Just keep an eye on that one, and a quick look at PFSW. Still struggling to get through 12, but as long as it holds in this area, I will hold it for a while anyway. All right. Now we did have some server issues today with, so our AI Holly was not updating as it should have been. Even the limit alerts weren't working. Our RBI GBIs weren't responding. But I think everything is fixed now. So sorry about that. If you were watching all day and wondering what was happening, that was the issue. Okay, that's it for today. Let me just bring back the cover again. Share my screen all day long. Great platform to do it in the Novia platform. So you get in as a guest, no problem. You can come in as a guest. You don't have to be a Trade Ideas member or subscriber. And hopefully we'd like to think that if you like what's going on and what we're doing, you'll eventually take out a subscription. And this is the link you should use. Okay, hopefully see you in the room tomorrow. Bye bye.